And he ended up becoming not just my lawyer, but my friend and my law partner. I went back to work in his law firm when I was readmitted to the practice. But his view with me was that the moral dimension is ever present. I mean, you can give legal counsel, but that moral dimension has to be part of it. That's the way he practiced law. I wished he'd been my first mentor. As a matter of fact, saved me a lot of trouble. So I don't think it's something where you're just in a cold legal calculus all the time. And when I teach some of this to law students, I show the different decisions that look sort of, well, that's not a big deal. And I say, well, yeah, but then there's the next one. And then there's a next one. And then you don't follow your intuition sometime. When a Supreme Court nominee is asked a question and he answers it, and you know down here that that's not an accurate answer. It's sort of your own sense of what's right here. It says, oh, God, this doesn't feel right. And then you're asked later, are you prepared to stop this nomination from going forward because of your moral thoughts or your intuition? And the answer is, no, sir, I'm not. The nomination goes forward, then information comes out that is just horrendous, and you lose the nomination because you didn't apply that deeper sense, that intuitive sense, that moral sense when you were making that judgment before. I think they have to be sort of working together as you go through a path. At least that's what I've sort of come to after these years.
And it's wonderful to hear that because in taking a look at the legal education system from a standpoint of oratorical training, I've discovered that when the law schools were formed in this country, law was treated very intentionally as a science, as a logical pursuit. And it's so good to hear the reappreciation of intuition, of hunches, of emotion, of morality, and approaching it as a holistic profession. It's treated a little differently in England, where we got the tradition, and so it seems to be a good development. All right, let's return, if we can, to Faith Healer, and Sally will be reading from Grace once again.
Faith Healer. Faith healing. I never understood it. Never. I tried to. In the beginning, I tried diligently. As the doctor might say, I brought all my mental rigor to bear on it, but I couldn't even begin to apprehend it, this gift, this craft, this talent, this art, this magic, whatever it was that he possessed, that defined him, that was, I suppose, essentially him. And because it was his essence and because it eluded me, I suppose I was wary of it.